Hey, horror fans, welcome back to Jay versus Horror. And today we're going to be talking about one of Jay's favorite films. It's 5150 Elm's Way from 2009. And guys, this film is utterly amazing. We've all seen a lot of films where people get trapped in bad situations and can't make it out. And they all kind of seem the same, but this one is very different. It's from 2009. It's a French language Canadian psychological thriller drama uh, directed by Eric Tazer and starring Rene Daniel Dubois and Marc Andre Grenade. And it's also based on a novel with the same name written by author Patrick Sanatka. Um, the movie starts out with a guy who has been accepted to film school, a young guy, and we see that his life is basically kind of perfect until he rides his bike down the wrong street and wrecks his bike, and then he realizes he has some wounds and the bike won't work anymore. So he pulls over into a yard, and over here in the yard we see an older man, who is watering plants and stuff, and he asks to call a taxi. The guy says, "Well, I'll call one for you. I don't really trust you. I don't know you. I'll go inside and call one for you." So he does that. Well, the guy waits outside for a little while, and he notices that he's bleeding pretty badly from his accident. So he goes up to knock on the door. Nobody answers, and so he opens the door and he goes in. From here, we see that he instantly starts to hear some noises from upstairs. And I guess it's instantly a question here of what you would do if you heard these noises. Would you leave and act like you didn't hear anything? Well, he goes upstairs to investigate, and here he finds a man chained to the wall, screaming about that he needs help. And then all of a sudden, he realizes that he is in a nightmare. Okay, the guy that owns the house, who initially invited him to, didn't invite him to come in, but told him it was okay and everything. You find out that he's a psycho, and it's a very weird film. It feels very much like Frailty on steroids. If you've ever seen Frailty, that's what it's like. This man believes he is righteous, and that the people he kills are evil, and so he. And this also means he doesn't know what to feel about this guy because he doesn't know him. He doesn't have any idea what he's done or hasn't done. So from here, we see that our protagonist is locked up in a room for many days at a time. And when he's allowed to come down, he's allowed to come down only to be watched and, you know, have a shotgun held over him and all that. But he's still trying. He's still thinking. He's trying to come up with ways to get out, but there aren't very many. So the father here, the main antagonist, he presents him with an option, which is to beat him at chess. If he can beat him at chess, he will allow him to leave. But he's also like a chess champion who's never been beaten in competition. So, you know, the movie moves on. Guys, I don't want to give anything away because it's so good that it's like if I give anything away here, I'm cheating you from watching it. What I would really say is just go watch this movie, 5150 Elm's Way. It's one of the best movies I've ever seen, especially in this context where it's someone being abducted and then made to adjust to a new lifestyle from being abducted. Um, yeah, that's about it. Really, the majority of the movie, I want to talk about it. Oh, trust me, I do. But I can't because it would give it away, and I don't want that. I went into this cold, very cold, by the way. I just saw the title and watched it, and I know that like anybody that's listening to this can't go into it that cold, but I want you to go into it at least with a little bit of imagination, so you can see where the end is coming. Um, that's all for today, guys, and we will talk to you the next time we've got something we're talking about. Bye.